OMG BBG! What's up guys? Okay, today we have a double feature. It's Beyblade Legends Balanced 2-pack. So we haven't opened any of these 2-packs yet, but this will be our first one. So in this pack we have Dark Wolf DF145FS, and we got Poison Serpent SW145SD.
Starting from the Metal Fusion series once again, so these two Beyblades were featured in the earlier series of the Beyblade Metal Fusion.
So you guys probably remember it. This is like super old school. This is like one of the first Beyblades most people got when Metal Fusion first came out. I still remember our Dark Wolf and our Poison Serpent. They were like, it's just like super throwback right now. It's classic. So let's check out the back of the box. Here we have our stats. This is a balance type. Like, it's all pretty balanced out. You don't have a huge spike in performance in a certain part. So yeah, you know what to expect from a battle. So let's open it up. Shows both our base and its parts laid out. Comes with 2 ripcords, 2 big tools, and 2 launchers. So that's our normal plastic launchers, and of course our Beyblades. So here we have all the parts laid out for you guys. Let's start off with Dark Wolf. Here is our faceplate, clear wheel, we have our dark ring, and then we have our DF145 and our FS tip. So over to Poison Serpent, we have our faceplate, clear wheel, and we have our poison ring, and we have our SW145, which is actually mode changeable. Basically what you can do with this track is that you can flip around the base, the blades, like that. Flip them back and forth. So you could change it depending on what you want for your strategy. So if you're spinning right spin,
it's the same
right here,
thing, Brendan.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that. Why would you say such a thing?
No, I'm pretending to be one of those people.
Oh, I see. Okay, you made it pretty convincing. Anyways,
It's the same thing,
so
Brendan.
you go like this. So you're spinning right. In this mode right here, the teeth here are protruding out. So let's say you take your Beyblade and you spin like that, you would hit the gap in between and provide more of a smash. If you flip it around like this, now this is gonna be less of an impact. So maybe if you're going for a more like sleep out type of battle, you go like this. You see how it's just riding against the higher part? It's gonna follow the higher part of the Beyblade.
So there's
You have less
of
of a recoil, less of a smash. So
there is a difference.
yeah.
The engineers saw it all through, okay? It's art.
They know what they're doing. See, we need to learn to appreciate everything we get out of Beyblades. Alright guys? And then we have our SD tip. So, you know what? Let's put these all together and show you how boom! Here are the Beyblades. So for Dark Wolf, Dark Ring, you guys know how it is and stuff. Dark Ring's not that good in general, let's face it. It's the truth. It's not that good.
It's super light.
We have our DF, our Downforce 145. Not that bad. What else do we have? We have our FS tip. It's, you know, honestly, it's just not that good of a tip. It has a little dimple. It's basically a flat tip with a little dimple. Makes it, quote, balanced. So it won't be super aggressive. So let's talk about the Poison Ring. Same type of deal as the Dark, pretty much. It's honestly the same design almost, you just have more teeth and they're so close together there's barely any room for catching to make any big launches for attacks and stuff like that, so not good of a fusion wheel. We have our SW145 Switch 145, and then we have our semi-defense tip, which is like a super nerfed version of our WD. So like decent balance.
Are you trying to say that this pack is just useless?
Whoa, I'm not saying it's useless. It's useful since we collect, but it's not useful when it comes to battles. Cause you know, we wouldn't use these stock bays. So yeah. Oh, and SD is also one of our favorite tips because we get to mod this and this becomes our super BBG sandpaper down tip. So,
maybe the reason why we would waste a part to mod it is because the tip is not good.
It's not a waste. We're using it for a different purpose is all. We're reinventing the tip, let's say. Yeah, so
it's so bad that we have to reinvent it.
you just can't what's it called, be real casual about bashing it. You just have to be straight up about it.
Sorry.
Mean Joe Steven. Alright, so that's our 2 Beyblades. Let's go for a test spin on each of them right now. Okay, test spin time. 3, 2, 1, go.
both defensive, so it's not very action-packed.
It's supposed to be balanced, but this doesn't really show us that it's very balanced. Very passive actually, so
add some action into here.
It's a ghetto. Okay, bye. Okay, this game's done. Okay, so that's our quick unboxing on our double pack.
You see that epic smash by Poison Serpent?
That was all by a hand spin.
Cause we smack talked him so badly, he just wants to show us.
He said, "I ain't taking any of that." But yeah,
as always,
geeks out.